guys, welcome to Antero, Torrey, and Petrin series on entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Mike Kaysen, and today we'll be discussing business, entrepreneurship, branding, trademark, and a whole slew of other things with Octavia Racy. Octavia is the owner and proprietor of LUMBANI clothing company. LUMBANI has been around for some time now, and you have multiple products. You've been doing really well.
Thank you.
So thank you today for joining us. We're really happy to have you.
Appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about what LUMBANI is.
So LUMBANI is awesome. LUMBANI is my ultimate project I've been working on for years. So LUMBANI means be strong. So whatever you do in life, I feel that you have to be strong. And it is a South African word. It's from the Chua dialect. So LUMBANI is just a streetwear clothing company, but we specialize in providing streetwear to men, women, and kids.
How did you start? Did you start knowing that you wanted to be in clothing?
No, actually I wanted to do socks. And then as I was building my business plan to figure out like what type of socks are there, I kind of got disinterested. And then I moved on to clothing. I said, well, I want to make a jacket and I would like to make a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
So I took 4 years to really craft the business plan, to take my time to figure out what is LUMBANI. Why is it so important?
So you believe that a business plan is imperative to being successful?
Yeah, it's everything.
When you say everything, why?
To me, the business plan is the ultimate guide.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm on this journey and things have changed so much, I go back and look at the business plan because I have all my vendors. And then if one person doesn't work out, there's another one.
Sure.
So I've already did all the research to continue on. So the business plan keeps me on that guide.
Right. One of the things I really noticed about your company is you use this really cool logo of the lion. How
Yeah.
did you come up with that?
So I created the lion first. And I wanted the lion to be a gradient of red. I wanted it to stand out.
Sure.
So I look at a lot of different other clothing companies, and some people have cool names, but to me it's all about the logo.
Sure.
So I look at iconic things like Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Nike is branded so well. When you see the swoosh, you know what it is. When you see Nike, you know what it is.
Yeah.
So when I created LUMBANI, I said, well, I want people to understand what LUMBANI is.
Sure.
And I want to see it on a billboard and for it to stand out.
So that's why you use the bright, vivid colors.
The bright, vivid colors. Because let's say you're going down the street right now. Look at all the fast food places. They have bright colors, like bright colors I'm wearing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But they all stick out. Like even if you look at McDonald's, you can see McDonald's from all the way down the road.
Sure, the golden arches.
But you know what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't see black logos.
So where do you see your business in a year?
In a year, I'm trying to build a team.
Mm-hmm.
I will always have commercial advertisements.
What do you look for in team members?
So I have core values. I have 4 core values that I look for. Resilience is number 1. No matter what obstacle you go through, keep on pushing. Integrity, be honest.
Sure.
Community, let's work together as a community to elevate. And the last one is elevation. I always want to elevate to a higher level.
So you mentioned that when you came to my office,
Yeah.
you had said it kind of helped.
When I came to your office, that's when I was in the beginning of my journey.
Right.
So really in May, that's when I stopped being a teacher.
Oh, really?
Of 2019. And when I came to you, I said, I always knew I had to brand this.
Right.
I wanted to go far and I need to do the proper steps. So I actually built the company before I actually had the product. And that was so hard because reaching out to people to be models, they weren't interested because I had nothing to show them.
Right, and we started with a 1B application.
Yeah.
So in trademarks, right, we have the intent to use,
Mhm.
which is a 1B, and then the actual use, which
Yeah.
is a 1A. So we started with the 1B application because you knew that you wanted
Yeah.
to do it. You were really passionate. I
Uh-huh.
could tell when you came into the office, you're like, yeah, I want to do it, but you're not in commerce yet. So we couldn't start there. So really, by starting early, it set you up for success later.
It did.
Yeah.
Because when I was in that office, I said, okay, I have to get my website together. I need to have clothing. I need to have product and everything. And that was in like July.
Yeah.
It's January now and I
Yeah.
have it all.
Yeah.
But because I push myself daily for this.
So tell me about going to market with a product. I'm really curious about the process of, I have this idea and I want to be able to sell it in my store. How did you do that?
I truly take my time to find vendors. And I'm very meticulous. My vendors have to present quality to me because that's what I want to present to others.
Sure.
And they also have to be timely. I need my product in a certain amount of time because if I promise it to the customers, I want to deliver. So actually I go in person to see them. And I want to see the quality of the fabric. I want to see how it washes. Even when it comes to my packaging, I have poly mail bags. I tested all those before I actually put them out there. When it was raining earlier last year, it was storming.
Sure.
So I said, I'm gonna package my clothing up and I'm gonna put it in the bag and I'm gonna put it outside just to see how well it works. that bag was wonderful. No water seep through or anything, not even oil. I used it for oil. Didn't even seep out. So I said, this would be a perfect thing to market.
So how did you pick that vendor? Did you try a bunch of different bags and then that was the one that worked best for you, or?
I happened just to pick that vendor, so I really researched them, and I said, I want to make custom bags because it's branding.
Sure.
I want to brand my product. And I tested them out before that was my first person. I tested them out, and they really worked. And I said, well, I don't actually have to find another vendor because you're reliable, and your product is great. So that helps me build my brand.
What about something like a hoodie or one of your pieces? Is it the same process? You go to the vendor, you say, this is what I want, this is how I want it?
Yeah. It's so many people actually throughout the U.S. that help me put together LUMBANI.
Yeah, explain that.
So I've found a lot of vendors in the East Coast that I'll never really meet. I've found vendors throughout California, the Midwest, and they all do something different for me. So, for example, like, I have them all tagged. So it says LUMBANI, and the catchphrase is, you deserve to look good and feel good, and it says LUMBANI Clothing Company.
We should trademark that.
Yeah. And I'll be talking to you very soon.
All right.
And I found these people in Philadelphia, but they're reliable. I've never met them before, but they always deliver.
Sure.
When I made the beanie, I actually found somebody in another part of the U.S., and I picked this out, and I said, this is a nice color, it feels nice, and I tried it out. I said, well, I would actually like this, and I would give this to a customer. So I really take the time to see if it's embroidered right. I don't want anything that looks not nice.
What do you think the key to success will be?
To never give up.
Resilience.
Yeah,
That's one of your core values. Yeah.
It can't give up, because if I give up, I won't know what I can become.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate you being here today.
Wonderful.
It's been great. So
Thank you.
thank you for tuning in, and come back next time.